Hello and welcome back to Teleglitch. We'll be starting a new game yet again with random weapons. Historic hunting rifle was owned by an important royal family hundreds of years ago until it was the only piece remaining of the family's huge wealth and gifted to one of the Medusa 1C scientists by her grandfather. Gun used to hang on the wall in one of the facility recreation rooms, and I grabbed it along with 2 boxes of shells before I went into hiding. Good. Okay. So that's useful. Must remember it's space to loot instead of combat roll, which is what I kept doing last time. I'm pressing E to loot instead of whatever the hell E does on this, which isn't much. So the V Long John, the very Long John. It's an antique elephant rifle. Ow. Monster database updated. Why has that been updated there? Right. Okay, that's nothing new to me. And oh dear lord. Oh god, why? Well, that was horrible. In fact, it still is. Let's just reload that. Always reload the weapon. There we go. Just run away. Ow, why? Stop strafing faster than the others. Okay, good. Excellent. Right, so that could have gone better. However, it could have gone much worse, actually. Oh, for God's sake. Where are you things coming from? Why did I miss that shot? What's wrong with me? Why can't I aim? Ow. Ow. Pain. Oh god, why? No, look. Nope, not interested. Thank you. Oh, another one. Lots of boxes in here. That's a good room. I like this procedural generation. It's not really procedural generation, but the boxes are in random places. Shells, nice. Half health, not so nice. Missed. That was poor. That was very, very poor. Quite frankly, a blind man with a rifle with a bend in it could probably have done better. Oh god. Well, at least I've got a med kit. Good. Okay, so that's them. Deaded. They be deaded. Ah. Okay. So I've got the shotgun and the AGL. Now I just need to find the can room filled with cans. Let's try up here. Oh, there's a monster up here. Hello. I guess he didn't want to be friends, although admittedly I did wave a knife around before I even asked. That's a secret room there. It's only floor 1, however, so it will either contain a nail gun, which will take away 10 of my health if I happen to use it, or a nail bomb, which will inevitably kill me, because that's how nail bombs work. The spread really is quite random and quite large, so unless you can get around, you know, a corner, or persuade a door to close, you're a bit screwed if you use one of them. Or unless you have a really good throwing arm, but this guy doesn't, apparently. Again, missing, what? Okay, not really sure what's up with this. Once again, blind man with a bent gun could do better. Right, just more killing. More killing. Good. Reload a bit. 34 out of 100 health. On floor 1. Why am I so bad at this game? I guess, yeah. I was at one point better at this game. However, I stopped playing it for a while. And now I only play it when I'm recording, and nope, not even going to bother with that. That looks right, actually. This looks... nope. Usually, I found it after this room somewhere. Okay, I shot between two of them. What was that? I need to take a bit more time with my aiming. How did I ever get that achievement for 75% accuracy while firing at least 100 shots? I don't even know. More canned meat. Okay, this is a room full of bad things. What's in here? Nothing but debris. Or debris. Nom. Come on then. Let's go find some warpiness. There's got to be some somewhere. Okay, that freezes things. That's nice. Okay, big room. Big room. Look for the big room. Isn't he always warp in the big rooms? Warp. Warp. Hello? It's a bit warp. There we go. Blimey. Come on. Oh dear, that's not worked well. Whoop. This way. Come on. And we do that again. And once more, maybe. Good. Okay, so that's how you deal with that. Yes! And I got the canned meat from it. That went quite well. Okay, so back to wherever the hell I was before I fled in terror to this room. Okay, okay. I had to check. Can't leave a room unexplored if I've opened the door. That's the rules of the game, except not really. Because the only rule to this game is survive, and don't try and use the console commands. Which you can actually do, I think. Oh, that's a dead end. Why would I come back? Why? I don't know. I don't know why I came back here. It's a bit strange. Because I explored that room while being chased. Admittedly, I guess that may not have been such great exploration. However, I would probably have noticed something and come back for it. Which I guess I technically did. However, there was nothing there for me to come back to. Bit odd. Right, so the teleporter is behind one of these doors. Okay, so that's a long run back, which you get to watch. Look at my pixelated character's arms sort of shuffled backwards and forwards. Yay. Yeah. That's what you get to see. You also get to hear me say, as I think of things to say, which must be thrilling for you. Thrilling. Why did I say it like that? I can say thrilling perfectly normally. Just in case you're all wondering. Thrilling. Easy word to say. Not sure why I decided to go with thrilling. Which isn't actually a thing. As far as I know. I don't know. Thrilling. That's not a thing. Oh, hello. Hello! Goodbye. You're dead. That's a shame. Not really. Hello? Hello? No. That was a very noisy room, but that was quite bad. That was less bad. However, that was the same monster that I missed with my bullets, which I don't really have very many of. So that was still quite bad. There's the other secret on this floor. Again, it'll be useless because this is floor 1. So anything I pick up here will either hurt me or kill me. Also, floor 2 is probably just going to be meat traps. However, they can be useful. Especially on floor 2, if you can... right, what? Which one? Right, left, left. I guess I'll have to go the other way at some point. But, the general opinion opinion is that it's better to go to the military biology than the plankton farms, and I kind of agree, to be honest. The plankton farm, when I have been there, has been a bit unhelpful for me. Basically, there's two routes you can take through this game. One of them is Route A, which is what I've been taking so far, which is believed to be slightly easier and will give you slightly better loots for your trouble. You know. And Route B, which is believed to be slightly harder by most people that I've talked to about this stuff. And the guide that I read once about the first 5 floors. And to be honest, I haven't got past floor like 4 yet. Actually, wait, no, it's floor 5. You have to beat floor 5 in order to start from floor 3. Which I haven't done yet. As soon as I do, we will get to start from floor 3 as opposed to just this random rubbish that I keep doing. Which would be nice. Although I don't know if you have the weapons that you would have had if you start from that floor. So it might not be worth it, actually. It might be worth starting from the beginning. You're dead. And you're dead. That last one did get a hit on me, though. Let's use that. Burn through my medkit. There. And see what there is to see. What is this? What is this? I've turned into Jack Skellington for some reason. Okay. Hardware. Nail ammo, RDX. I haven't actually shown anyone any of the crafting stuff other than RDX 500, which is just 2 RDX 250s, and nail ammo. So I probably should. Usually what I craft with that is a nail gun, which is quite nice. I do like a good nail gun. Nail box. No, that's not what I want. It's not a very high damage weapon, the nail gun. And oh dear. Missing. There we go. Good. Can mate. Was that it? What a rubbish room. It was just filled with one really annoying enemy who used all my ammo, and 2 little guys who took some bullets. That was Teleglitch incident. Maybe I've looked at that, I don't know. I think I've looked at most of the ones on these floors. What's in here? 9mm clip. Medkit, MG bullets. What does this use? That use heavy rifle bullets, okay. I would quite appreciate my handgun, so that I can use some of that ammo, because that's less valuable to me than shotgun ammo. What is it? What is in here? Okay, let's try that again. Oh, hello. And 9mm pistol. There we go. I've got no ammo for it. Whoops. Whatever. I thought I would have had ammo for that. I guess I don't. That's awkward. Is there an anomaly around? Yes, there is. Good. Come on. Nope. Oh. There's more of you. Well, that one just walked in on its own. I didn't even have to lure it in. Come on, then. Good, good. Good. Right, can I... Good. Okay. Let's burn that as well. Not many medkits. Oh, hello. Lots of shells, though. I'm building up quite a stash of shotty ammo. That's good. I'll need that next level. I do kind of like to burn through my rubbish guns on this level. And then... Oh, this looks like the route to the teleporter. I don't actually need to open the blast doors, so that's nice. It's not often you can do that. Okay, so we know where this is. Now we're after loot, in short. Yeah, In long, that would be something like, now we wish to collect the valuables that may be left on this level. However, in short, seems a bit catchier, a bit more to the point. Just better all around, if I'm honest. Loot is better than valuables from the deceased, which is what loot is. That way. Okay. Good. I do have... what? Where did all that come from? Am I just blind? I might just be blind. I can make an auto pistol or a nail gun. That makes it fully automatic. Well, I don't know. Or the nail gun, where you can make your own ammo, which is more useful right now. Or, well, next level, I guess. But first you use all your 9mm ammo, so that, well, you don't have to use all of it, but it's generally better to, because otherwise you'll be wasting it, and you won't be wasting it, you'll be saving it for later, but for if you pick up another 9mm pistol. Just so you know, this is actually the default gun if you don't have random starting weapons equipped. It's quite good. 2 shots most of the little rubbish, but it's not very good at killing big stuff, which is why I prefer the random stuff. Oh, that's how I got the marksman. I just used this on floor 1. Revolver, good. More ammo that I will have no better use for than to just fire at things. A revolver was a bit useless unless you start with some form of revolver. Well, I say it's useless. It's quite high power. Ooh. AGL1. Let's take a secret. Oh, medkits. Yes. That's a good secret to get, people. That's a good secret to get. 25 health medkit, 50 health medkit, 75 healing in a wall. That's just, you know, for the expenditure of two of my little, what's it, adhesive grenades. That's brilliant. Right, have I not explored anywhere that I can? Oh, I have not explored up there. Really, I'm hoping to find the other secret and get a meat trap, which I can then throw at the people when I open the blast doors. Oh. Well, I guess that's not happening. Good job. Right, so I'm going to go and open the blast doors. I might make one of them for this purpose. Oh yeah, I forgot you can make them. Bzauforst. Bzauforst. I don't know, it's a one-shot rocket launcher. It uses empty cans and high explosives, which is a great way to make a rocket launcher, everyone. Don't try that at home. You can make a nail bomb, which is high explosives and nails. Don't ever make one, except to see what they do. You make one once to see what it does, you then throw it, it then blows up and kills you with all your awesome stuff, and you then never make one again. That's how that works. Go with that, I'd say. Stick with that plan. It's a good one. In fact, because I've told you, you could skip out the first step entirely. Well, you could skip all of them. You could just not do it. Don't do it, people. Right, so I need that. Yep. Nope. No interest. Okay. And then some people are going to be coming from the other direction, and I'm going to gun them down with my pistol. Although they might not. Are they coming? I don't think they're coming. Okay. It's probably these people in this corridor that turn up if you do that. And then, as I've killed them all already, no one's turning up for me. Or maybe they ran past me and I'm an idiot. Either way. Oh, no. He walked through some bullets there. He's been shot at least twice now and stabbed once. That's off-putting. Okay, good. Good. I was worried there. You might. Actually, there's a big anomaly in here. Let's gather everything up and save ourselves the ammo. Come on, everyone. Follow me. We're going on a picnic, everybody. Where you all die horribly, which is an interesting picnic. If you dropped any canned meat, I'd have a picnic. That'd be nice. Got any canned meat on you? No? Okay. Oh, well, you all dodged. Okay, well done. You are very agile monsters. Now please, stop. Good. Let's try that again. No, you're agile monsters as well. Everyone has to be agile these days. Look, just walk in a straight line. Good. Right, well that's the end of the video. Expect a second part coming out soon, because this was quite a long recording session. I'm going to go have a jog at 6:30 in the morning now. Goodbye!